Hi everyone, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to get the perfect eyebrow shape. I know this is something that a lot of people have trouble with. I used to have a lot of trouble with it, and I know my friends are just like, how do you get your eyebrows the way they are? And it is difficult, but there's only a couple products that you actually need to actually get to pluck and get the shape that you want, or to go get done. When you go get them waxed, which I know a lot of people do, and that's totally fine. I used to do that all the time. But now that I know how I want my eyebrows to look, I can just pluck them. And basically the tools and steps you want to go about doing that is obviously tweezers. I know Tweezer Man has really good tweezers. They're a little bit pricey, but they guaranteed for a lifetime. They'll sharpen them for a lifetime. And I'm actually thinking about investing in getting some, because my tweezers right now just don't seem to take out the hairs like I would like them to, but they still work and I still struggle with them. But I'm thinking about getting some Tweezer Mans. I'm going to do a review on them after I get them. So but to get the basic shape for plucking, basically you want to look at your eye, right? And then you want to take it from your eye socket and up, and that's where it should end, right there for the inner face. So everything in between there you want to take off. That's probably the easiest part. You don't want to start where it's way over there. I remember in junior high I did it way over here. Junior high also did the really thin eyebrows, and I had to wait for them to grow back right in this area. That wasn't fun. My mom hated that. And then for your arch, basically when you're looking straight forward, you want it right where your pupil is. Okay? And then you want it to go right up from the edge of your eye, actually, not your pupil. So see, I'm looking right here. It's right at the end of my eye, my iris, and then that's where my arch starts going up. And then you just want to take all that off from below the arch. Okay? And then above, you don't want to take off a lot from above. That's probably how I got really thin eyebrows in junior high, because I took too much off the top. What's really good is when you go first get them waxed, make sure they're grown out and everything. They're gonna look kind of scraggly. Go tell the person that's waxing them, this is the shape I want, and they will shape them just like you want them. And they might not look exactly like this one's done and this one's not, obviously, because I'm going to show you how. It might not look it at first, but when you color it in, it'll look better and better. And it takes practice. Don't worry, it took me a few times, but I'm going to show you some quick, easy steps. You basically only need 3 products. I have an eyebrow pencil. It's actually the NYX one. It is called Dark Brown 903, and I got this at one of those stores, just random stores, boutique type things. It's called Fashion J in my city, and $1.99. Or you can go to malls and they have some NYX counters and stuff. Super cheap product, but it works really well, goes on really easily. The more expensive product I do use is the Lorac Take-A-Brow, and I know this is a little bit pricier, but I know they have cheaper versions, and it's just basically eyeshadow. You could also just use eyeshadow. If you have dark brunette hair, you want to go a shade darker. If you have actually a shade lighter. If you have blonde hair, you want to go a shade darker than your hair color. If that makes sense. And then so my colors are these. I usually have dark brown hair. That's usually how I color my hair, is really dark brown. My natural hair color is a lot lighter than this. There's actually a picture up there, but I don't want to see that. But it's a lot lighter. But this is the colors I use. It's called Brune, and it's Take-A-Brow from Lorac, and I really love this. I've had this for forever. Definitely worth the 28 bucks I spent on it. But yeah, I like it. And also has a wax too. I don't really use the wax that often. You can also just use clear mascara to set the powder and stuff that you're using. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how I do this. Let me zoom in really quick. Whee! Okay, that should be good. Okay, so this is how we're going to do this. So what you're going to need is one of these brushes. So you can brush out your eyebrow, make sure all the hairs are in the right direction. It makes it a lot easier. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show you. Okay. So you're going to take this brush, you're going to brush them up, and then over. My hair's in the way. Okay, just so you get a nice shape. Okay, so you can see I my hairs over here are really thin, so that's going to be colored in, and then up here and then down here is going to be just darkened, so it looks like this. Okay, so you're going to take that NYX brown pencil, okay, and what you're going to do, let's see if you can see this, from right there, you don't want to go to the very end and put like a really dark line, because then they just really look like you just color them in, painted them on. I really don't like that look. I like to make it look a little bit more natural in the center, just so it looks more natural and more like you maybe just filled them in, but you didn't really paint them on. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to go under probably like a couple millimeters in. Right now it's going to look like a line, but it will go away once you put the powder on. Okay, you're going to follow the arch. Once you get them waxed or plucked or whatever, it'll be a lot easier. Then really lightly go out to the end. So it's like that. Okay, then we're going to go through the top. Again, not right at the edge. Okay, and then we're going to bring that down. So right now it looks kind of funny. It looks like there's some dark spots in there. That's okay. We're going to take our powder now. I'm going to use an angle brush. This one came with it, but you can also just go buy your own angle brush. The stiffer, the better. I know I've heard from other YouTubers that the ones made with real hair are kind of not as stiff, and they like the synthetic ones actually because they're stiffer and they work better. Okay, pretty sure this one's synthetic. So you're going to take the light powder, right? I'm going to put some on there. Okay, and then we're going to fill this in. So you're going to take this and you're going to kind of bring up the liner that you put on there, you're going to bring it up into the eyebrow. That way you don't have that harsh line. Sorry. I couldn't find the mirror that I usually use for videos, so I'm kind of using just like a compact mirror. It's really hard. I'll try to do a better video of this in the future. So you see how it's got that nice shape, and right here I want it more defined. So make sure to get all the product right there. Okay, and then again I usually take this brush that I've been using, and then I'll brush it again, make sure it also distributes that product. And another thing to remember is that no two eyebrows are the same. Every time your eyebrows are going to look a little bit different. Your face is not symmetrical side to side. One eye is bigger than the other. It's just how it is. One ear is bigger than the other, so on and so forth. So don't worry if it's not exactly perfect. I know a lot of people stress about that, but it's okay. So I want this to be more of a straight line so it matches my other one. Okay, see how that matches a little bit better? And then I'm going to go again with that brush and then just kind of try and smooth that out. Okay, and then if you're feeling like your eyebrows are a little too dark, which sometimes they do come out, I take my NYX powder, my foundation powder. Let me zoom out and I'll show you. Okay, and I'll put some of that on. It helps set it and then helps make them look a little bit lighter. There you go, just brush it on. I usually just use a sponge that we get direct. And this will help make it look more natural. Okay, so there you go, and there are your eyebrows. That took not long at all. Let me zoom in and show you some more. Okay, so this is how they are. See, they're a little bit more defined. I know the lighting there, the shadow, but it's very simple, very easy. We use about like 2-3 products. You use the pencil, the brush, 2 brushes, and then the powder or eyeshadow. Definitely use a matte eyeshadow, don't use a sparkly one, and you can definitely use that. It's comparable. It's probably the same thing as this. It just says it's for the eyebrows, but eyeshadows work just fine. So I hope this helped everybody. Make sure you subscribe, give me ideas of what I can do next, and yeah, I hope everyone has a good one. Bye!